Hello everyone, good evening. So we going to continue about previous topic, that is the physical layer. Okay, so we have left with this point. So let's start with the activity. So we have activity for physical layer, like identify and the name the list of network connectors. So you can see in the diagram there is a connectors. So we're going to today recognize by looking on diagram, and below the diagram there is symbolic. These are the symbolic of the same connector type. So let's understand here, and we're going to fill up this column. Okay guys, so let's do. So where do you find these connectors? On the packet tracer. So let me open your packet tracer and go for connectors. So where is the connection symbols? Can you see? This is the connection symbol. You can see my cursor on the left side of the screen. So you can see the connections. I'm going to click the connection. This connection going to pop up. So but these are the symbolic connections which is popped up. Okay. So we have to understand what are the physical these symbols. So where and how. So this is the logical. So this symbol are logicals. Once I will click physical, so you can see these symbols are not changed. Okay. So you have to identify where we have to use the physical symbol. This logical symbol, what is equivalent to the physical. Clear guys? Questions clear? Everyone, please participate, then only you can do the connection type later on. Okay, so let's come to the this activity. So what is the first this symbol? What is this connection? This is called console, and logical connectivity shows as a blue line. In the real time also, this is called blue cable. Okay guys, understand, this is called blue cable, and blue cable represent as a console. Clear?
Yes, yes, yes.
Yes. How do you know in packet
Yes, sir.
tracer? Thank you. How do you know in packet tracer? You just click on blue and you can see here console is written. Okay. So
Yes,
here you have to answer where is it? You can see console. Here we can see console rollover. What is my serial number? Serial number is
4.
1. So serial number 1. So first base the logical console, and this is the L symbol. Okay. The next we have, I click here, I can see copper straight through. So next what we have, copper straight through, going like RJ4. You have to give the serial number 2 here. So I given you intensely this activity, you have to complete this activity after this class. Okay, so let me quickly show you this is the straight through, this is the dotted line, this is called crossover. So for confirmation you can click here, crossover. See here down, it's a pop-up as a crossover. So this is straight through, this is crossover. Next we have fiber cable. So the magenta, or you can light pink, is belong to fiber. Here this is fiber symbol is like. Okay, now next we have Z symbol with the dotted line, that is called phone line. So here you can see this is the phone line symbol, and this is the logical. And after phone line we have coaxial cable, blue in the symbol of zigzag. So blue zigzag symbol is the coaxial cable. that is used for the TV connectivity, and later on you can see the internet also over the coaxial. So we will do the lab and we will understand. And we have serial. So clock DC DT, both are red colored zigzag. It's called serial. This is the serial port. Okay, zigzag. But one is DC, another is DT. What do you mean by DC? This is called communication end. DTE, terminal end, means after that there is no communication. Okay, we will understand what do you mean by communication end, what do you mean by terminal end. Terminal end, after that there is no device, there is terminal. End, communication where we have ISP, other connectivity. Okay, we will see. And the next is octal cable. You can see green, light green. The symbolic is called octal green. You can see here. And then next is IoT custom cable. Here try to understand what do you mean by IoT custom cable. This custom cable is for IoT. Okay, IoT is the latest technology where we can see the how you have to automate your hardware by doing the coding. Okay, so we have IoT classes in CCNA. That's very advanced class. We will see coming classes. So we have connectors. This is the real time. And last one. This is the purple color state that is called USB, and you know this is okay. So please do this activity, complete this chart, and you can upload on your classroom. Now come to the next topic: recognize and acknowledge the cable. This is a very easy method to remember this cable by Gbob and White Gbob. Have you heard this terminology, Gbob and White Gbob?
No, no, sir.
No, sir.
No.
No, sir.
It's easy to remember everything, Jitendra. How is it easy to remember all the color coding? Okay, these are the generally used by the physical engineers, which is do the physical activity. But you can easily remember this color coding. No need to mug up this. So let me show you what do you mean by Gbob. Gbob, G B O B is a stand for something. So let's understand we have total 8 color. Okay. So what are the color? Green, followed by the white green, blue, followed by the white blue, orange, followed by the white orange, brown, followed by the brown. So green, blue, orange, and last one brown. That is called Gbob. So G for green, B for blue, O for orange, and last B for brown. Clear, Jitendra?
Yes, sir.
Gbob. What do
Yes.
you mean by white Gbob? White Gbob is nothing. White green, white blue, white orange, white brown. Okay, these are the 8 colors of the cable. So here you can see the cables are white and green. Green, white and green, the symbol. White and orange. Orange, white and orange. Blue, white and blue. Brown, white and brown. Clear, guys? Understand? There is total 8 type of color.
Yes.
4 having green, blue, orange, and brown versus white green, white blue, white orange, white brown. It's easy.
Yes.
No need to remember, just you remember Gbob. Okay, now
Yes.
this color coding you can see in the RJ45 cables. Okay, so this is the RJ45 cable. Have you seen these cables?
Yes, sir.
Okay, great. I'm expecting that. So this is called blue, white, blue, brown, white, brown. Sorry, this is orange,
Orange.
orange, white, orange, brown, white, brown, green, white, green. Understand? This is easy to remember by using the
Yes.
Gbob. No need to remember. You can just Gbob, white Gbob. Okay? That's it. This is very useful. They may ask you if you go for the data center engineer. Now, let's understand. Okay, we understand the cabling part. We have 8 cable and they have pair like brown, white, brown with the pair green, white, green pair, orange, white, orange pair, and then last one, anyone? Blue, white, blue. Okay, so what is the difference between the straight through cable and crossover cable? So the pin going to make the difference for the straight through cable and the crossover cable. So straight through cable says that will connect straight cable and crossover cable they're going to connect cross some of the cable. Let's understand the cable positioning. So first is green, white, green, green. Then third connected to 1. Then fourth connected to 7 and fifth connected to 8. So can you see that they are swapping 2 cable 4, 5 connected to 7, 8. Okay guys, and 1 and 2
Yes, sir.
connected to 3 and 6. So there is only 4 cable which is taking the crossover. The 4 cable going to take the participate. Let me explain you what is the difference between them. This is just for knowledge purpose you should remember because you guys going to become layer 2 or layer 3 engineer, but you should get the knowledge about this because this is the CCNA classes even. So let me show you the, are you able to see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so we have how many cable? How many pin? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right? Same way we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In a straight through, they connect. What are the 4 cable we are taking participate? Let me take green. Only the 4 cable going to take participate in RJ45. You have to remember what are the on the modern world. That's the first one, second, and anyone tell me, guys,
7,
if
8.
you are able to remember here, 7 and 8 going to connect 4 and 5. 4 and 5 going to connect 7 and 8. See that? And
Yes.
1 and 2 connect to 3 and
3 and
6.
6.
Very good. So what are the cable? So here you have to, so 1, so here, wait, let me mark, mark it out. So 3 and
And
6.
6.
3 and 6.
6.
And this will go for the 4 and 5. 4, 5. 4 and
Yes.
5. These two will also go 4 and 5. And here 1 to go for the bit 3 and 6. So clear. So we have 1, 2, 4, 5 cabling. Right guys, and this will be 1, 2, same way it will go to this way, this will, so how it's connect, So one goes to the 3, 2 goes to
Two
6,
goes 6,
and 4 and 5 goes to
6,
7 and 8.
8.
The same way, reverse way. Clear, guys?
Yes.
So here, this is called cross-wiring, and how it's happening. And straight through, you have straight connect. 1 to 1 to 4, 4. So you understand straight through cable connectivity. And
Yes, sir.
now, thank you. Go for the next. We are here, not here. Okay. Here, guys, now come to the. Let's understand what's the use of crossover and why we studied about the cable. So I'm not going to spend much more time for the cabling. Now we come to the what's the use, where we going to use. So always you remember this is very easy. Straight through cable always connect two different nature of device. Like switch connected to router, we will use the straight through cable. Where is the same device in nature, if you connect, they will use the crossover. Clear? If the same behavior of devices you connect, you
Yes.
will going to use the crossover because the
Crossover.
same. That's why they have to cross. If they are in behavior in different, you have to use the straight through cable. So we will concentrate where to use the straight through. So this is the
Hello,
switch. This is the
Shubham.
router.
Hello.
Yes, Jitendra.
Yeah, in cross cable, there is router and switch host is connected. Why it is crossover cable?
So sorry, the straight through cable.
No, no. In crossover cable column, there is a
Yes.
second last one.
Second last router connected to.
Washing.
Go on mute. Who is speaking this? So router connected to the laptop, desktop.
Okay.
So
No, it's a
yes,
crossover
for
cable.
router connected to this, they are in the same router. The Sable layer is sometimes behave like a Sable layer. So router and PC behave like the same in this condition. So always remember, switch and PC are not different. They are different. Okay, but
Okay.
the PC to PC you have to use crossover. Same
Okay.
behavior you have router to the. Go on mute, guys. This is a recording scene. Clear, guys? So you have to
Yes.
remember that's why this give I gave you example list. Don't get confused. Here it's a, in general, if both devices are same, they are used as a crossover. So PC and router comes under the crossover. Okay. Now all these like switch versus router, PC and server, they are used. Yeah. But nowadays there is the modern way of that. Whatever you use the crossover or a straight through, they will automatically identify and use accordingly. There's a smart cable now. Okay, come to the exercise. We have to do the exercise. List out the 10 different network device and establish the physical connectivity between them. Okay, so we will do this lab quickly. We have to spend time over here and understand, get familiar with the network. So open your packet tracer. If you don't have, you have to download. Once you download, you can follow the same way as I'm going to show you. So what is the activity? So please do this activity at home so that you're going to comfortable with your physical layer. So you have to take 10 different devices. What is the workout time? List out any 10 different network devices and establish the physical connectivity. Only physical connectivity, we have to use the suitable cable. Clear? Kantanu, this is the very
Yes.
first class.
Yes.
Try to
Yes.
understand. Today
Yes.
we're going to take the 10 different devices and we will use the connector, all the different, try to connect. Today we only do the very basic work. So
Yes.
identification of connector, identification. Let's follow this video and practice at home. So
Yes.
I'm going to select next device. So we have so many of router. I will select different type of router, 140 300 and 9041. Only two different routers I took. Then I click to switch. I took the one different type of switch. Okay, one more. There are three switches. So I'm just selecting this, the and then I'm going to move to the PC, one laptop, one server. I will take one TV also. Let's go for another stuff, like what do we have from. Yes, I this in device more than enough. Now let me took something firewall. That's very important. The real organization, and let's the modules. Yes, already. And then here take one Wi-Fi, one AP. The modules are the, yes, DSL modem is there, cable modem is there. I hope I have selected much more than 10 device. So let's count router, switch, um, layer 2 switch, layer 3 switch, the layer PC 4, laptop 5, server 6, firewall 7, DSL modem 8, cable modem 9, access point 10, and TV. That's more, right? Okay, guys, till here, agree, we have selected 10 different, more than that.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So now challenge is we have to connect this device to each other. Physical connectivity going to this. So we need connector. So I went connector, I click that, this list of connector I can. So let's start connecting this. So we should know to what connect from whom. So for laptop and PC we need switches connect with. Um, which cable I supposed to use? PC switch, the crossover or straight through, because these are the different in nature. You have to use straight, select straight, and I acted from fast Ethernet RJ40, one of the port. So this you are connected. Okay, we going to study next class the second thing, how we have to make this green and amber. What are the meaning of this? Why the port? That's the layer 2, the layer 1. Understand that.
Yes.
And again straight through, because laptop the switch and connect. Do we have fast Ethernet connected? So we have used this. Now from switch to router, what we have to use? Straight through or crossover? We have to
Crossover.
use straight through. Please go on mute, guys. Go on mute. And between router to router, we will use the crossover, because both are crossover cable. Connected. Now we have DSL modem. So let's understand DSL modem connect what we need. Click here DSL modem. Don't understand, and we will zoom in. Understand what connectivity we have. So we can see these are the modem. This modem is fast Ethernet, and there is a line. Line is called phone line. So one connectivity goes to the phone line, and another connectivity goes to the what? Fast Ethernet. Let's switch off first, then I'm able to connect. So what cable we have to connect? Okay, no need to switch off for the cable connectivity. So RJ45 or phone line. So phone line connected to the phone, right? We have to connect with the switch, the RJ45. So modem and the switch are same or different? Tell me. They are different. That's
Different.
why we have
Different.
to use the crossover cable.
Yes.
Agree?
Yes.
So let's connect with the phone. We did not took the phone. Let's take phone. Okay, one IP phone. I'm going to take analogous phone because I want phone cable. Okay, here which cable we have to connect? Phone. This is the cable. Connect this is my phone. Awesome. The connectivity. What connect?
Yes.
Now we have cable modem. Let's click this. Understand. Zoom in. What is there? You can see we have fast Ethernet coaxial cable. Connect. So how do you connect coaxial? You will connect. I want TV to connect with the coaxial or not. Off and on. So let's try to connect whether I'm able to connect with this port. My TV. Yes, my TV is connected with the coaxial cable with the modem.
Sir,
Yes.
sir, one question is, what is the difference between these two models?
Okay, we will come in detail. We will see to next class. Don't worry.
Okay.
And we will do the layer 2 configuration and we will dial up them. So what is the difference between this is the as a name DSL modem, this is called cable modem. They are modem layer 2 device which is going to connect your different type of devices to your IP network. Okay, this help you connect to internet. So
Yes.
like DSL modem help your analog phone connect to the switch, right?
Yes.
The same way your TV can connect to the switch. I can connect here by using crossover cable, a switch to the my cable modem.
Yes.
And this cable modem help my TV get the switch. We will see later on, we will do the lab. So DSL cable, DSL modem allow you the phone line connectivity. With the cable modem allow you the cable, coaxial cable as a in. Okay, this is the difference on the
Yes.
physical. Now next we have access. How do I connect access point? Let me take one server, not server. Let me take one laptop with the Wi-Fi. One laptop with the Wi-Fi. And I want to connect this laptop Wi-Fi. Select this is the laptop. See guys how I'm going to switch off this and I'm going to change this module. This module I'm going to remove this module. It's now slot is empty. Zoom in. Are you able to see? Slot is empty.
Yes.
Now I'm going to drag this slot Wi-Fi on my laptop. Easy. Now I switched on my laptop. You can see the automatic they connected point because they identify. I will teach you how to do this thing. How
Yes.
to you if you the default behavior is there. So if I'm going to the setting part interface, sorry, go for what attributes, you can see there is an attribute called on access point. There's no configuration. The default part is module config part, the configuration for global. No configuration attributes are there. Okay, these are the hardcore AP. See other AP. Let me show you the other AP. I want to show you the AP out there. Go. Okay, like this AP. We can configure the config part. Ah, okay. Your tax status port one. Yes, SSID is 0. Let me show. Remove this. If you want to disconnect what I want to say, go for port status default. I will change this SSID XYZ. You can see the connectivity going to be off. So you can see this disconnected and they switch over there because they have SSID config ID, the port laptop wireless part. We go and the part config static. There is a setting, yes, wireless, and you can see this is the, if you change XYZ, the SSID going to again they are going to active. And you see, so it's depend
Yes.
upon SSID connected because they have default as SSID. That's why you can see we have to use the wireless connector. Same way you have to do practice remaining. I understand, you understand the cable, only the crossover cable and straight through you have to use to connect. Like access point, you have how many ports? You have other ports like duplex and RJ port 5K. So you can check it out that the setting, the port state, the physical. If you want to one port, you can see one port belong to the past, one port belong to another port wireless. So fast Ethernet, I can connect with the switch. It's easy. Now tell me, if it's the access point connected to the switch, which cable is going to use? They are different or same? They are different or same? Tell me.
Different.
They are different and they that cost.
Crossover.
So please do this activity. Okay. So I'm going to continue this class in next session.
Yes.
This is the last topic by which the physical layer is completed. You can go through then the
Yes.
study material and practice this. You select the random the device and try to connect and understand the connectivity. Next
Yes. Yes.
class, I'm going to teach you the data link layer, how to make your layer 2 interface up and okay.
Yes.
So bye bye. See you in next class.
Yes.